finding affordable tickets for the Indiana Fever preseason game against Brazil at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Seats at the arena for the May 4th matchup between the Indiana Fever and Brazil were first offered to season ticket holders and a few top donors.
Paying $8,100 to watch Angel Reese play ball, especially when there are tickets. There was a ticket available for $29. $29 to see Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky play at the...
Good luck finding affordable tickets for the Indiana Fever preseason game against Brazil at Carver Hawkeye Arena, as seats for the May 4th matchup were first offered to season ticket holders and a few top donors, and it did not take long for them to be gone. The look on Angel Reese's face when she sees empty seats at her homecoming game at LSU will be priceless, because right now $29 tickets for her Chicago Sky against Brazil exhibition game are sitting unsold, while Caitlin Clark's identical matchup is commanding thousands on the resale market, with Clark and the Indiana Fever returning to a packed house in Iowa where fans paid premium prices while Reese faces rows of empty seats despite bargain bin pricing. We have all this
Fever, we're playing a game right here, baby. Woo! We're coming to town. You better save up, because I bet it's going to be pretty expensive, but we'll see what we can.
Screenshots, sales numbers, and receipts surrounding this embarrassing ticket situation. So can you believe what just happened in Iowa? Because what we are seeing is not just another basketball game announcement, but a full-blown phenomenon that has the sports world buzzing.
37 minutes. That's all the time it took for all 13,000 tickets to sell to season ticket holders. The University of Iowa is trying to make sure the tickets go to fans. Instead, the legislature may do even more. The words "sold out" are plastered on the doors at Carver Hawkeye Arena and the team's website for tickets to see Hawkeye legend Caitlin Clark and her Indiana Fever take.
The Indiana Fever pulled off a masterstroke by scheduling a preseason homecoming exhibition for Caitlin Clark at Carver Hawkeye Arena, the very place where she became a college basketball legend. But nobody, not even the most optimistic WNBA executives, could have predicted what happened next, as 37 minutes was all the time it took for all 13,000 tickets to sell to season ticket holders.
Before a general sale to the public even started. Clark and the Indiana Fever are returning to the University of Iowa for a WNBA preseason game against the Brazilian national team. That game.
The words "sold out" were plastered on the doors at Carver Hawkeye Arena and the team's website, with the best part being that the general public never even got a chance to buy tickets, because the pre-sale, which was only available to Iowa season ticket holders and donors, began at 9 a.m. and by 9:36 a.m. the Iowa women's basketball team had already announced a complete sellout. This was not...
It's a big situation again, like Caitlin Clark selling out Iowa. Sold out a preseason game. People saying it sold out in 40 minutes. This is within 20 minutes. Like, obviously, you couldn't get onto the damn website. It's sold out. You could have been trying to refreshing the page and not got tickets. Most of the time, it officially sold out in 40 minutes, but like, realistically, it almost...
even an official WNBA regular season game but a preseason exhibition against Brazil's national team, yet the demand was so intense that fans literally crashed websites in their desperate attempts to secure tickets, with server errors, timeout messages, and payment processing failures unable to stop the Clark faithful from snatching up every available seat in record time. The real eye-opener came...
The highest one is?
I haven't.
That's like 45 grand.
What?
Front row seats.
Is that it? You should get something. You should get a souvenir or something,
Exactly.
right? For $45,000.
Get a signed jersey by Caitlin Clark.
We knew it was a hot ticket.
Yeah, we
Wow.
knew it would.
Immediately after the sellout announcement, as within hours the secondary market exploded in a way rarely seen for women's basketball, with tickets appearing on StubHub, Vivid Seats, SeatGeek, and other resale platforms at jaw-dropping prices. The numbers tell a story that is almost hard to believe, as the cheapest resale tickets in the nosebleed section started around $59, and the prices only climbed from there, with decent lower bowl seats quickly reaching into the thousands, while some premium courtside seats hit $4,746 per ticket, a price point that exceeds what you would pay for many NBA playoff games. What we are witnessing is nothing short of an economic transformation in women's basketball.
Are sold out, so I really don't know what they're going to do about this. I guess it's just kind of like one of those missed opportunities, and you know, a lot of people are saying they need to move this to a stadium, because there's no doubt in Iowa, if you move this to a stadium, it would be so
as fans are not just willing to pay to see Caitlin Clark play but are willing to pay premium prices that would have been unthinkable for women's basketball just a few years ago, with Clark not just filling arenas but creating a secondary market frenzy that rivals major concert tours and attracting a fan base willing to spend serious money for the privilege of seeing her play in person. The frenzy around Clark's return to Iowa stands in stark contrast to another homecoming happening that same week, as the Chicago Sky scheduled the exact same opponent for Angel Reese's return to LSU, and the difference in ticket prices between these two games might be the most brutal reality check in women's basketball history.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game, with the Indiana Fever going to play the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility, sold out. They went on sale this morning at 9 a.m. for Fever season ticket holders, Iowa donors, and Iowa season ticket holders for women's basketball. And then general admission was supposed to go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm hearing rumblings of like maybe scalpers got in, like the secondary market is already crazy, but it was sold out and a bunch of season ticket holders couldn't even get their tickets. Iowa Women's Basketball posted this on their Instagram and on their Facebook just a few minutes ago that, hey, it's already sold out. No point in trying to get tickets tomorrow for the general public because you can't.
While the Fever's exhibition game created a secondary market frenzy, the Chicago Sky expected similar magic to happen when they announced their own preseason matchup against Brazil at Louisiana, but instead of websites crashing and fans scrambling for seats, they got absolute silence.
So, what I did not know is the Chicago Sky is playing the Brazilian national team. Angel Reese is playing the very same team the Indiana Fever are playing.
Right now you can grab tickets to see Angel Reese's homecoming game for just $29 including taxes and fees, while the cheapest resale tickets for Clark's Iowa return started at roughly 17 times that amount, and those $29 tickets are still available days after going on sale, with seats remaining unsold throughout LSU's 13,000 capacity arena with no sellout announcements, just plenty of empty seats waiting for fans who apparently are not that interested in coming. The situation gets even stranger when you look at the secondary market, as while most tickets float in the $30 to $60 range, some suspiciously high-priced listings have appeared on resale sites showing tickets at an absurd $8,000, sticking out like a sore thumb among the sea of affordable options still available directly through the box office, almost as if someone is trying to create the illusion of demand where none actually exists.
That the Chicago Sky were also playing the Brazilian national team at LSU. Oh my goodness.
Premium seating tells an even more painful story, as tickets in a great section near the court for Reese's game are going for just a little over $100, while similar seats for Clark's game reached into the thousands within hours. Basketball fans have not missed this stark contrast, with social media flooded with side-by-side comparisons showing empty seat maps for the LSU game next to sold-out sections for Iowa, prompting comments and memes that must be absolutely mortifying for Reese and the Chicago Sky organization.
Seats, there are tickets available for $36 right now. A lot of tickets for in the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. You get the point I'm trying to make. Very interesting indeed. StubHub. Here's a $29 ticket. A $29.
The market response is particularly devastating given Angel Reese's very public claims about her own star power, as she once boldly stated that people watch women's basketball for her too, but the ticket sales are telling a very different story, and it is one thing to make claims about your popularity on social media, but the market has spoken with brutal clarity about who actually drives ticket sales in women's basketball.
Somebody has went on these sites and listed some random $8,000 tickets, but you see this. This is just littered with tickets under $100 to watch Angel Reese play the very same team. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think those $8,000 tickets. This is LSU. Did Shaq do this? Did Shaq, Big Daddy Shaq, buy these tickets and list them for $8,000?
Social media might be a battleground for basketball clout, but there is nothing quite like the harsh reality check of ticket sales numbers, because when fans consistently vote with their wallets, no amount of Instagram followers or bold statements can cover up what is really happening, and the contrast between these two homecoming games is not just stark but downright brutal. What makes this situation particularly uncomfortable for Angel Reese is how perfectly identical these scenarios are, with the same opponent in Brazil's national team, the same homecoming concept, and the same week on the calendar, and the only difference is the player at the center of it all and the market's dramatic response.
2 sections down, $29 for tickets. They got tickets way down here, next to the court for $120. So clearly somebody's trying to publicly save Angel Reese's ass.
Carefully cultivated an image as Clark's rival and equal competitor, positioning herself as a basketball superstar with similar drawing power, but when 2 identical exhibition games get scheduled, the free market delivers its unfiltered verdict without mercy or bias, and no PR team can spin empty seats and bargain prices. The social media reaction has been absolutely savage, with basketball fans relentlessly highlighting the disparity and commenting that Angel Reese really thinks she is the face of the WNBA while her team cannot even sell out a preseason game with tickets going for dirt cheap prices, and when fans can directly compare these scenarios side by side, there is nowhere to hide.
Those $4,800 tickets or whatever we saw for Caitlin Clark, somebody will buy those. Somebody will buy those. There ain't nobody paying $8,100 to watch Angel Reese play ball. Especially when there are tickets. There was a ticket available for $29. $29 to see Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky play at the LSU. The lowest Caitlin Clark ticket was what? $408.
This ticket sales disaster perfectly mirrors what we have seen throughout their rookie seasons, as Caitlin Clark entered the WNBA and immediately demonstrated her market impact by averaging 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7
places tried to tell you Angel Reese is really moving that needle. She's really driving this growth. Mystics owner Sheila Johnson, she let you know it's Angel Reese too.
Rebounds per game on her way to winning Rookie of the Year honors, but more importantly she drove unprecedented attendance figures and revenue increases across the entire league, and while a lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle, that is wrong because she is the needle.
Her attention, her notoriety is based off Caitlin Clark. Because she wins the national title, first thing she does, she mocks Caitlin Clark. And then she doesn't even celebrate with her teammates. So she's made it personal with Caitlin Clark. Then she's played off.
Meanwhile, Reese struggled to generate the same viewership metrics or attendance numbers despite receiving more media attention and promotional efforts during her rookie campaign, and the analysts who have studied these market dynamics point to one inescapable conclusion: Clark possesses a unique ability to attract viewers and ticket buyers that simply has not materialized for Reese. What is particularly revealing is how this is not about basketball skill alone but about the fundamental business dynamics of professional sports, who actually generates revenue.
Clark moves the needle, that is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor, it's history, right? But off the floor, my good.
Who fills arenas, and who moves the economic needle, because in a league where financial success determines everything from player salaries to team survival, these market responses carry enormous weight. The cold hard truth is that when ticket prices and demand are used as the measuring stick, one player is revolutionizing the economics of women's basketball while the other is watching from the sidelines, as Clark's impact extended beyond personal statistics to team success in helping the Fever reach the playoffs for the first time in years, while Reese's Sky struggled to improve their standing despite all the hype surrounding their rookie.
What may be playing in the league, but who wants to see a goofy 6'6" woman miss layups?
What we are witnessing is nothing short of revolutionary in women's basketball, as the stark contrast between these two ticket situations speaks volumes about who is truly driving the WNBA's meteoric rise, and while league executives are publicly celebrating growth across the board, privately they must be acknowledging that Caitlin Clark is the primary catalyst behind this explosion of interest. The 2025 season is shaping up to be a tale of two experiences, with arenas packed to the rafters whenever Indiana comes to town while other matchups might struggle to fill seats despite slashed prices, and teams hoping to simply draft a star and automatically see Fever-level attendance are in for a harsh reality check.
One topic in sports, the face of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark. Every time this woman steps on the court, she's doing something that we've never seen before. She is officially the face of the league. There's no doubt about it. The numbers don't lie, whether it's viewership, whether it's ticket attendance, She's doing so.
What is happening here transcends basketball rivalries, as it is a market-driven referendum on star power where some players can claim popularity all they want on social media, but when fans vote with their wallets, the true verdict becomes undeniable, and the WNBA is entering a new golden era. But make no mistake about who is leading the charge, it is Caitlin Elizabeth Clark.